First down, Saints.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. So we've reached. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Buccaneers, nothing. Matt Gay set to kick off.
The first half, no contest. What will the second half bring? As we are back and underway on EA Sports. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here again comes Dwayne Haskins and company. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, well, get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little, laugh and chuckle and let it go.
To respond positively here to start the third quarter. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
They go gambling.
Second and 6 at the 34-yard
line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Oh, yeah. It didn't lose all the damn money.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. And this
one hope you're not married. Come home to life and say,
to hold on to that one.
Honey, I got to tell you something. What?
And those two just have been in sync thus
I hope
far.
you're mine, but you might have to move.
But still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
I lost all the damn money.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards.
I thought that
possession will switch hands first and 10. Out comes Devontae Adams in the offense for their next drive. Good day for him
if
so
I'm
far
on the
here in the
I
third
can
quarter.
get
He's
traded
hit
to
pay
my
dirt once over 100 yards. But hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team. Because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw
I'll play that game in the cheat show on
He's looking really, really sharp.
I already know what the hell I want to
change.
change.
He will find a man here as Thomas comes open. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside.
But I already know that
well-executed 22-yard gain.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people.
Troy don't give the heat
to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Mixon with a first down carry.
Like he's having fun trying to kill shit or trying to survive.
A gain of 3, second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll let one go deep for Howard. And that's going to be incomplete.
What was that game that you told me about? That was like $40.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not.
It wasn't that outbreak game with that other game, but they had no own line.
With a big play, unable to connect.
But they had better graphics.
3rd down, Mixon. And this play comes to a hold at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Yeah.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws, plays of that nature, to make sure you don't get hurt.
Can I make it? Is that good? It's good. Get my kick a 50-yard kick.
And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers.
Yeah, basically you have like skip this month
right?
and get to October, and really ain't gonna be much in October.
And now they're just
well, besides the game that I know that I want to play in October with you guys. What the hell the game is? Yeah, I mean, what the game? Oh yeah, Rostov.
These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
What was the other game that we was going to buy? That pitcher,
not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, you know, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more.
I think it's that new one.
They're able to swarm behind the line, and his rough night continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
That's about
this defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Most of the games that are coming out is in fucking November.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
That's when you come out, the Call of Duty.
His throw incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sideline and in the huddle looking at each other.
And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Take it in at the 22. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Saints to take over. Last week they got a good victory over the Dallas Cowboys, and they are in the driver's seat here right now as well. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Looking deep for Adams. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. Second and 10 as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa.
I think play goes see my work.
Mixon with a first down and more. And he's going to wind up getting this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 19-yard line. It's a gain of 34. We often poke little fun at running backs past the age of 30. And, oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. Well, he's showing past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Mixon on the toss right. Able to fight through one tackle. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
And Gay knocks this one through. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger.
set to kick off.
Yeah.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off.
Yeah, but then you want to buy something.
An incredibly short kick fielded way
I can't
up
do
there.
that. Even though
Yeah,
I
set
like
up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And here we are almost through three quarters of play. And this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's
coronavirus
NFL, where
started.
it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Yeah. The damn doctors and thing you go to, they're going to ask you a question about
position here to start out first and
10. You been contacting anybody who has coronavirus?
They'll begin on the ground with Jenkins. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now Haskins to throw on second down. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And now it's third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. From the gun, Haskins. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Tampa. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. He deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Yeah, what the hell you would do on that game? I don't know.
But a nice
I don't know either.
Return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The New Orleans offense set to take over. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and
worried
said,
about being bitching about something.
You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
Hey, Jordan, why don't you share play the game?
Oh shit, how the fuck? Alright, bitch, now I got the dragon hoe.
So if he
can come back down to earth, basically.
They're going to look to throw.
He's fired.
He'll let one go deep for Howard. That's going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
Oh, you might
Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that has been confidence.
And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Saint touchdown.
Man, evil.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And this offense continues to pour it on. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase.
For 4 or 5 times.
And he'll tell the ownership that. So he
even say that on your broadcast.
Off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
Okay, set to kick off.
If you keep saying that, you might as well just buy the damn games.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it
I
away.
mean, you keep saying it.
Now it's Patterson. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
34-yard line.
Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Marlon Davidson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 11. Now Haskins to throw it. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And he'll get this away into the humid Florida sky. This is taken at the 23. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards.
At their own.
Michael Thomas now heading back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, but it's going to be 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep
pressure comes and down he goes. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Credit the sack to Vita Vea.
But it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today. But on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
I'll take it down here.
Here comes the Saints punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter.
Oh, get this. You know how I said orange is epic?
Yeah.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And
purple
we have
is
reached
legendary.
the 2-minute warning.
You know what yellow
the
is
Bucs
on
ready
here?
to take over once again.
Rare.
Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Operating from the gun, Haskins. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. Mike Evans, he's going to go. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Extra point by Badgley, up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Fucking
their own 18-yard line.
Back out onto the field now comes the New
Yeah,
Orleans
they're fucking blitzing my ass.
and
Like
a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I didn't want 1 fucking score, bro. The damn points already 47 to 7, bro.
But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation.
I think I pissed him off. Well, they're going to get more pissed off.
And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 39 yards there, a big one.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
What? Whoa, I'm about to say.
Incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
It leads to
ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 27-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. That one looks like he'll throw here. This is caught, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling, but inside is thinking.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Okay.
Hartley now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
My dude grabbed that, you like,
This taken in about 4 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25.
Damn, I don't know what the hell's up with Tampa Bay, but they going to
now comes Tampa Bay. They've lost
I
this
already won the
Their
damn
offense
match.
has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
Now Haskins on first down, and that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Evans once again the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
The hell that post?
From the gun, Haskins, and that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on to kick it away. Now this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. the practicing of the kneel-down formation, the
Yeah,
victory
flag on the
formation.
play.
We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
So the game will continue for at least one more play.
To not finish a game on a defensive penalty, that's why they get one more untimed attempt.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Tonight's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
Cheeseburger.
Clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean,
Oh,
what
cheeseburger.
a game to put up that number of points.
Is that the menu that you ate cheeseburgers?
Things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, just don't think you can do it.
But damn, I won 53-7.
That's called being in the zone.
You know, I made
So for the
takeaways,
Saints,
turnovers.
It was a great all-around
I made like
performance as they come out of
3
this one with the
interceptions
victory.
on Tampa
And
Bay.
they'll get another road test next week as they head to
There
Jacksonville.
was like Tampa
to
Bay
take
got
on the
pissed off.
Jaguars.
Ha
Meanwhile, for the
ha!
Bucs,
And I beat them
they'll drop
in their
to
hometown.
0-2. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale
Damn.
to take on the Cardinals.
Y'all suck ass.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to